we are on to Jimin. Lie is the song. And that's all I know. God, so I'm going to hit play.
Like, one after another. It's just when you think you're like, oh, okay, we've come to the end of the line. It's like, oh, no, here's another banger coming your way with, I mean, Jimin. Can't wait for that.
This is great.
These intros are great. So cinematic.
Everything's epic.
So interesting.
Don't be like a prey, smooth like a snake. 벗어나고 싶은데, 내게서 떠나줘. 뭐라도 나를 구해줘. 계속 도망쳐봐도 거짓 속에 빠져있어.
Into major.
I just found my new favorite for Jimin.
Yeah, this is great.
This is an awesome song. A couple things. One, John, you're going to have to go back and rewatch this after because you're missing the dance sequence. The choreography is like you can't see it with this filter. It's fantastic. I don't know anything about dance. I just know when it's really good. When I think it's really good. So that's
I
was hoping you can break down what's happening in this chord. Like, why is it's such an interesting lift? What's going on there?
Let me get back to you because I can hear it again and process it all.
Tell us now.
Look, I got to write these down actually because it's changing quick.
It is. There's a lot of changes here. All right, let me back up.
But I know there's like a minor to major shift, so the verse is in minor. And then it changes to major, F sharp major.
Like a pre-chorus, and then it like lands in the chorus in a really unexpected way. All right, so I'll keep playing, and then you can fill us in on that.
Okay, sounds good.
내게서 떠나줘. 뭐라도 나를 구해줘. 계속 도망쳐봐도 거짓 속에 빠져있어.
Major.
숨겨냈던 날 찾아줘. 거짓 속에 헤어날 수 없어. 내 웃음을 들려맞춰. 이쪽에서 날 꺼내줘. 이 고통에서 헤어날 수 없어. 널 받는 나를 구해줘.
Alright, I got it.
This is the first time Johnny's had to take notes to tell us what's happening. Leave it to Jimin. All right.
Listen, I have said in the past that I have perfect pitch, but I don't have perfect memory. I gotta hear things.
All right, walk us through what's happening.
Okay, so the verse is basically it's kind of hard to hear, but I feel like it's all in sort of F sharp minor, and then, which is cool. This is what sets you up in that way. Then when the chorus hits, da 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 da, it goes to that major, which is a great change. da, 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 da. That's a fantastic chord change. So
Yes.
F sharp major chord to a B minor 7. Da, 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 da. So it goes to D and then D minor. Just
Love that.
really, man. So obviously they were listening to what I was saying in the last song about there being only so many notes, and trying to keep things fresh is always a challenge. They're doing it here.
I'm glad they took your advice.
Yes, they did. Good listeners. Then it goes to F sharp major again, and then B minor 7, and then D minor, and then C sharp sus back into the verse. Oh,
Yeah.
Mm.
And the whole chorus, I think, is brilliant. But I think the suspense, like the mood of the verse, is so necessary to make the chorus jump in that way. I just like that. Yeah, I don't know if contrast is the right word, but I guess it's a contrast in mood a little bit. At least the landing going into the chorus.
well, yeah. I mean, it's jarring, but in a great way. It's like,
Yeah.
ooh, because I mean, anytime you're going outside of the key when you go from the same starting chord, but you change it from minor to major. I mean, that's a different key. It's a modulation in a sense.
Yeah.
You know, even though it's still rooted in F sharp, it's changing the scale.
So well done. And of course, the band is amazing, and the soundscape, the orchestration built into it, I think is all perfectly placed.
Yeah.
아직 나는 여전히 똑같은 나인데 예전과 똑같은 나는 얘기하는데 너무나 커져버린 거짓이 널 삼키려
Oh, back down.
숨겨했던 날 찾아줘 이 거짓 속에 헤어날 수 없어 내 웃음을 돌려놔줘 이 중에서 날 꺼내줘 이 고통에서 헤어날 수 없어 나를 구해줘
Love this. Ah,
Wow.
damn.
I would even venture to say that Jimin kind of has an otherworldly voice too, tonally. I mean, he almost sounds like not of this world in a sense. It's just so unique, and it's so like.
The word we used last week was shimmer. There's a shimmer to his voice, a shimmering, if you will, and there's a frequency range that's very. It's like a sonic fingerprint of his that you just I can't really think of anybody else that has that.
I mean, he's definitely like sort of the tenor of the band, I would say. You know, he tends to sing more like a blend, but
mixed
definitely
head
like the
voice.
higher.
Yeah.
So there's that higher sort of timbre and tonality, but just the tone, Richard, the tone.
What the tone?
Yeah, it's like kind of like you know, I'm just trying to put words to this, but it's like, you know, Peter Cetera's voice from Chicago. It almost sounds like not a voice at some point. It's almost like an instrument. It's like this rare bird or this rare like bell or or something.
No,
I
agree. I agree.
Horn, you know, it's like it's just got this. It's so unique, you know. And
yeah, it has.
And what a yeah. Go
it
ahead.
has like an inhuman quality to it, just a little bit, to just make it jump out a little.
Yeah, and we're not saying that Jimin is AI or anything. He's definitely still human. But
right.
I mean, when you have a human being that has like this sort of like not human voice, it's really cool. I love it.
Yeah.